KFX South Korea's indigenous fifth-generation stealth fighter project. South Korea has been thinking seriously about designing its own fighter jet since 2008. The defense sector has made impressive progress, and has become a notable exporter of aerospace, land, and naval equipment. The idea of a plane that helps advance their aerospace industry, while making it easy to add new Korean-designed aircraft, is very appealing project. KFX has progressed in fits and starts progressing. KFX project to build fifth-generation indigenous fighters by 2026 to replace the Air Force's aging fleet of F-4S and F-5S. The government will invest an additional 10 trillion won, $8.8 billion, to produce 120 aircraft by 2032. The AD is supervising the development of the radar, essential equipment that helps a pilot identify friend or foe in battle and finds targets on the ground. Hanwha Systems, previously Hanwha Thales, was selected in April last year to manufacture the radar system. The company showed the prototype to journalists at its research center in Yongin, Gyeonggi Province, during which it gave a demonstration of a transmitting electric wave. Based on the first prototype, we will continue to work to develop the final version the KFX will be equipped with. The official noted that a committee meeting was held June 28 and 29 to check whether to proceed with domestic development. The committee members concluded that the nation can consistently proceed with development, he said. The AD plans to send the first prototype to Israel's Zelta Systems, which signed a deal on technical assistance for ground and air trials in September. The Defense Acquisition Program Administration, DAPA, which is overseeing the KFX project, earlier noted that once the ASA radar is developed, it will be integrated with the KFX in cooperation with Korean Aerospace Industries, KAI, the nation's sole aircraft manufacturer that signed the KFX contract with DAPA. The KFX will have both single and two-seat versions, and be powered by two General Electric F414 engines. The design of the Korean Aerospace Industries KFX fighter is expected in June 2018, at which point detailed design will commence. The detailed design phase for the twin-engine type will run until late 2019, at which point the production of prototypes will commence, says. A first flight is planned in the middle part of 2022, with testing and evaluation to run until 2026. At present, the design is undergoing wind tunnel tests and computational fluid dynamic analysis. Two designs, the KFX-101 and the KFX-102, are competing for the overall rights to the KFX program. The KFX-101 is a conventional single-engine arrangement while the KFX-102 is a twin-engine, delta-winged configuration with forward canards. The KFX-101 would be less expensive and less technological to develop and produce, though sport lesser capabilities as a result, while the KFX-102 would provide the needed performance for interception and air superiority sorties required of the mount, making her more complicated and expensive to produce in the numbers required. It is expected that some 130 total aircraft would be manufactured in an initial production batch for South Korea and Indonesia, with Indonesia being granted 50 of these for their early financial involvement. Operational service year is optimistically eyed for 2020. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.